3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the show!
Aliens killing people, here comes the budget. John Wick 2's out, and there's nothing you can do about that. And there's stuff on Amazon. You can watch American Gods. Oh God!
Trend Settings, episode 41. We are Group Settings. This is Trend Settings. I'm Ali.
I'm Ye-Chan.
Jono. Chris.
Thanks for tuning in, whether or not you are listening on the interwebs or watching via the interwebs. We welcome you. Now, we have 5 topics today. Big surprise, I know. We never do 5 topics.
We always do 5 topics.
Topic number 1, Alien : Covenant. Number 2, FBI : wait, I wrote that wrong. FBI guy gets fired. Number 3, John Wick Dose. Number
Chapter
4,
2.
The Budget of Australia. Number 5, Amazon Prime Video / The Man from High Castle / American Gods. Topic 1, Alien Covenant.
What happened? I seen that movie.
Yeah, so Chris and I had our usual mandate in the middle of the day, Thursday.
Middle of the moon.
In the middle of the moon. In the middle of the moon.
Did you guys lift the armrest between you?
We actually got on the 2 seats that didn't have one in between
there
it.
was-
We didn't even have that problem.
There was a
You
broken
literally
arm.
picked a couple seat.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It marks it on the thing. You're selecting it as our little love heart.
That's very cute, guys.
So Alien Covenant.
Was it a romantic movie?
It's a sequel / prequel / middle movie. So it's timeline wise, it takes place. Please don't chew ice for the rest of the recording. Finish what's in your mouth, otherwise people are going to scream at you in their cars while they're driving to work.
And crashing.
It's done.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ye-Chan. Now get in the corner. Okay, Alien Covenant. Anyways, it's after Prometheus, which came out like a couple of years ago, but before all the other aliens, like Alien 1 through 4. But what's his face? Ridley Scott is back at the helm. Good.
Ridley's back.
Which, if you hated Prometheus, is a bad thing, but if you love Prometheus, is a good thing.
How many of them did he direct?
2?
3. This would be the 3rd. So he directed the first one, but
Alien
then
1?
James Cameron did Aliens. Then David Fincher did Alien 3. And then I can't remember who did the 4th one.
Resurrection?
Yeah.
Some idiot.
Oh, so the second one is called Aliens.
I think it might be Guillermo del
'Cause there was
Toro,
more
but I
than
might
one.
be wrong about that.
Ah.
And Prometheus...
He came back.
He came back. That was his return to sci-fi, because I don't think he'd done one since Blade Runner.
Wow.
Which, I loved Prometheus. I'm a Prometheus apologist, but most of the world hated it.
I liked it.
I also liked Prometheus.
I wanted the things wrong with it to be not wrong with it.
Of course.
But I still loved it.
So he's back.
Yes. So this is a sequel to Prometheus. What'd you think of it, Chris?
I quite enjoyed it. I've never watched an alien movie in the cinemas before, which was interesting.
Which was
pretty
weird.
exciting. Like, it was big and loud and fun. But if you've seen any of the alien movies, you're not going to be too surprised by anything here.
Right.
It's a fun alien movie, I guess, but I guess it follows the formula. Do you know what the formula is for an alien movie?
Tell us, Chris. What is it?
No, I'm asking you.
Well,
Have
they're
a guess.
usually like some sort of scientific thing that's working for a company, research team, and they go somewhere new, and they're like, oh, this place is pretty sweet, and then there'll be like a pod thing, and that pod thing will open, and a thing will suck on someone's face, and then it'll go into them, but they'll think that person's fine, but then later, an alien will like burst out of their stomach, and then that alien will grow into a big alien, and then that big alien will kill everyone.
This is no spoilers, by the way. I realise I didn't say that at the beginning. I apologise.
Those are no spoilers.
I haven't seen it, so I can't spoil.
So that is definitely part of the formula. Part of the formula is also the alien like picks off the crew members one by one. That's the thing, right? That's what you're expecting. That's what you go for, really, for these movies. And if you're into that, you'll enjoy this movie.
Classic guerrilla tactics by the alien.
Classic alien moves.
I get what you mean, as in it's another Alien movie. There doesn't really seem to be anything groundbreaking about it. But with the way he just said that, it actually wasn't that to a T.
No, it wasn't.
It does shake it up a little bit. So it's different enough to still be entertaining. Like, at the end of it, I was like, that was awesome. It was a little bit slow.
That's what I also found that. I thought it was a bit boring. Nothing too unexpected happened.
Yeah.
Nothing made me think, oh, didn't see that coming.
Prometheus was really beautifully shot. There was some like really nice cinematography. Is that the same deal here?
Yes, not to such an extent. There are beautiful shots. Ridley Scott knows how to shoot nice things.
But there's just... It's set up to be very new, and like there's going to be more happening here. You're going to find out more about these engineers dudes, and it just kind of doesn't happen.
Because that's the thing. We got Alien, which is just a nice horror with the aliens. We got Aliens, it's a bit more of action with the aliens. And then we have Prometheus, where we're finding out a bit about the history and the lore about the aliens. And we found out a bit, but not really. So now we have this one. And okay, let's find out a bit more of the history and the lore and the story. But I don't know, it doesn't really get me there. I didn't find out enough for it to be interesting in that way. And it wasn't like scary or striking enough to be horror in the Alien way.
Are we allowed to spoil Prometheus if I ask a question?
Yeah.
So in Prometheus, there's original aliens who aren't anything to do with the xenomorph people, who are the green people who have two mouths that go and the metal teeth and the acid blood. Those are different aliens. There's other aliens called engineers who, in this world or universe, they like created human life, and they're back, but it's like so much work up to nothing.
They
They're
made
so annoying.
human life?
Yeah, they like planted the earth.
The premise is that these guys seeded the entire universe with different life forms, kind of, right?
I don't know if they ever said the entire universe, but definitely Earth.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess it kind of been because they existed already.
Yeah,
but in the end of Prometheus, there was an alien that's like, you kind of see how it gets. It's not on its way, but an alien as a thing, you see it as like this thing that evolves based on what it eats. What had it eaten last? What was the last alien actually made out of?
In Prometheus,
Was it a person or was it from the engineer? I can't remember.
He ate the engineer at the end of Prometheus.
Right, so it should be like a superpowered alien.
the squid came out of Naomi Rupes, and that squid got the engineer, right?
Yeah.
And then the engineer alien came out, and that was like the queen, I think.
It was like a cool one. Like we didn't get to see because they flew off and left it on that planet.
Yeah.
Right.
So that one's left in the dust somewhere.
Yeah.
But you know how in Prometheus the aliens don't come from face huggers; they come from like the goo that the engineers made.
Yeah.
So this is a lot more of a. It's like a different genesis from goo again.
Right.
And I know I hate using the word genesis, but it works really well in this. Just by meaning like the beginning of something.
So because it reminds you of Terminator Genesis.
I actually never saw that.
Me neither.
Well done.
Lucky you guys.
You saw the trailer, and that was a very honest trailer because it told you who the freaking robot was.
But I really like Terminator Salvation, and I hear no one else does. So maybe I would like it.
Is that the TV series?
That was another one. That was another one where the trailer told you who the robot was.
Yeah, that was the one with Sam Worthington. Yeah. Because all I wanted when I was a kid was a movie that took place in the future where the robots had taken over, and I got that. That was all I wanted.
Matrix?
No. That's a different franchise.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Terminator franchise.
Yeah. Because the best part of Terminator 2 was the flashback at the beginning.
And it was
where
amazing.
There's the skull, and then the metal foot just
But
and then it's like lasers flying everywhere.
I've only seen Terminator 1 and 2.
Oh, wait, 1 and 2? That's okay. Yeah. I thought you just said 1. 1 and 2 is okay.
My whole thing was like,
better.
how are they fighting the aliens in the future? I just wanted to see like what weapons the humans were using.
Aliens or the machines?
Turns
I mean,
out
the machines,
dogs and lasers.
And this
Dogs
is
and
how we
lasers.
get Matrix Revolutions. because they have something cool, and then they talk about something else cool, and everyone's like, I just want to see the giant robots fight.
Yeah, sometimes it's better not to know.
Yeah.
That's why back to Alien Covenant it was a weird compromise of they had the interesting lore from Prometheus, but it was also an alien movie, and it felt like the first half was like intellectual sci-fi, and then the second half was awesome alien sci-fi.
What do they want? Are they just animals that want to kill?
Pretty much.
They're created to kill.
That's why I mean, like, the second half isn't intellectual.
Are we not? Like, they see us like cows, and why wouldn't they eat us?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you question what your cow thinks?
They see us as cows / wombs.
Yeah.
Vessels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so think about it next time you're on your Big Macs.
Yeah.
I will be thinking about it
in like 10 minutes.
as I take a bite.
I'm like an alien. And then like a little mouth is
I'm
going to
just like
shoot
an
out
alien.
of your mouth.
One thing I'll definitely say about it is don't see it if you haven't seen Prometheus. Because a big part of it is a continuation of Prometheus.
True.
If you're an audio listener, Ali just did a big line of Coke. It's the only way it gets through.
It was huge.
And yeah,
True. I wouldn't go and see it unless I'd seen Prometheus.
I was actually really shocked how much Prometheus was in it because it was called Alien. And the whole thing of Prometheus was it wasn't an alien movie, it was in the same universe.
Do you think they used the name to just get more people to watch it?
Totally.
Yeah.
That was the worst thing about Prometheus, that they tried to get it to Alien.
Yeah. Felt
Because
very
you felt like ripped off, because they were like, oh, this wasn't supposed to be Alien, it was just supposed to be interesting.
Judging by everything you guys are saying, I will not be watching this movie.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah, you'd hate it.
Do you like horror movies?
Yeah, I love horror, but I just
That's what the original ones are like.
Yeah.
Watch the original ones.
I have seen one.
The first one's awesome.
And I liked it.
You have seen the original.
I have seen the first one, yeah,
Oh,
and I
right.
liked it, yeah.
And the whole time you're just waiting for someone to say game over, man. Spoiler alert for that, it doesn't happen.
I honestly think Sigourney Weaver in the original ones is like the coolest female heroine.
In terms
Like,
of that,
in movies?
they do it like, okay, this is actually something I really liked about it. The main characters are really good. So you know how everything in Prometheus you hated the characters because they were all doing not what their characters should do. It was always like, why would a botanist do that, or why would a scientist do that? Like, you're such an idiot.
Yeah.
And in this, it's like he took everything that everyone was saying about Prometheus and kind of fixed it. The
Right.
character stuff is pretty perfect, and Danny McBride is like the main guy, and he's not like an idiot funny guy. Like, he's awesome. Which
I think the characters were a little boring and bland.
Here we
Like a
go.
little bit same,
Chris thinks
same,
things are
whatever.
boring.
Is that because you knew what they should be doing and they were doing it?
No, I didn't know what they're doing. They're just being people.
Okay, there's something I hate about like alien movies, zombie movies. They have all this common thing where someone will get bitten or someone will get infected by something and they won't say anything to anyone. And it's like, why aren't you saying something to someone? You've clearly, you know there's something wrong with you. Please tell someone so this doesn't get out of hand.
But they'll kill you.
Exactly, Jono.
That's better than killing everyone else. Why is everyone such...
Is it?
jerks?
Okay, so this is light spoilers, very light sprinkly spoilers. A situation kind of like that happens, but it actually makes sense why it happens.
Okay.
Which at first I was like, this is so dumb. How is this happening? You know, when you just know something's going to happen,
Yeah.
but it actually makes sense.
What are you talking about?
We'll talk later. All right.
Go for another. Go on another date and talk.
So yeah, the main action heroes is like an overweight guy with curly hair, which gives me hope for like acting a career.
That's exciting.
And the chick, she's like an action hero like Sigourney Weaver. It's awesome.
Nice.
And which you can't ever accuse Ridley Scott of being sexist because he's got heaps of female main characters.
And they're actually awesome.
Yeah.
Independently awesome.
What did he direct outside of this franchise?
Gladiator?
Blade Runner.
Did he make The Martian?
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think
Who made The Martian?
yeah, I think he did do The Martian.
That was him, right?
City of Heaven. Kingdom of
Kingdom
Heaven.
of
Kingdom of
Heaven.
Heaven.
That wasn't great.
I heard.
That
I
Robert-
fell asleep every time I watched it.
That Robin Hood one?
That's not a good round.
Classic.
Robin Hood.
There's some in the 90s. Did he
Which
do
one?
True
Men in
Lies?
Tights. That one.
That's a great.
No, the one with Russell Crowe. Right?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah,
I also
right.
fell asleep.
The one that you've forgotten about completely. You remembered Men in Tights before you remembered that movie.
Yeah.
Men in
seriously.
Tights is like top 10 all time for me. So
It's
that-
brilliant.
And that movie was like called Hood or something like that.
That's like my wife's top one movie,
top one.
which is concerning.
It's her favourite movie.
It's her favorite.
Favorite? We have a word for that.
It's in her top one.
It's in her
I
top
know.
one.
It's in there somewhere.
I think I just found a way to connect with your wife.
Hello.
I'm interested to know
Men
why
in
you've been
Tights?
looking.
I
Yeah.
can think of a couple
Yeah,
ways.
that's
I know like every line from that movie.
Really?
That movie is so freaking
she
funny.
loves that movie.
That movie and Spaceballs, frig.
Blinking, fix your boobs.
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
No, I said Abe Lincoln.
You lost your arms in the war.
Oh no, guys, we have to get out.
Okay, sorry.
Stop.